Hello, everyone. Amanda Williams, MD, MPH, here with you today to talk about something very important not to forget in your back to school routine. So, for some people, they might be going to school and it may be virtual, and that's okay because it's better to be safe. And for others, maybe you're not going to school, but maybe you're back to work and going back into an office environment. Or perhaps you work from home, but maybe your kids are going back to school. So, any way that you look at it, there are some essentials that you don't want to leave out of your back to school routine. And I want to highlight in particular our multi protection formulation. This is such a wonderful blend. It's a comprehensive multivitamin, multi-mineral formula, but it also contains a very powerful probiotic blend in it. And that's important because we want to be able to support our immune system. But it doesn't stop just there. We also have this really wonderful organic vegetable and fruit blend that is contained. So every single capsule of this, or actually it's a tablet, so every tablet of the multi protection, you are going to be yielding all of your vitamins and minerals, probiotic plus a really lovely blend of fruits and vegetables that can help for things like cellular detoxification and fending off oxidative stress. And everyone understands that going back to school can drive up stress. And that can be mental stress, but that actually also affects us at that cellular level. So if we are experiencing oxidative stress, then that can be kind of screwing up a lot of different things in our body. We don't want that to happen. So let's kind of break this formulation down. So it's a full spectrum multivitamin, multi-mineral. So that's key because we know that the average person following a standard American diet more than likely is probably not getting the adequate amount of just the basic minerals and vitamins. So you're going to get that comprehensive B vitamin spectrum, you get a little vitamin D. Remember, you usually always need additional vitamin D, but you have to have your serum level tested. So every year, make sure that when you go in to see your doctor, that you have your blood level tested. I usually advise twice a year, but definitely at least one time a year. So you have an idea as to where your serum vitamin D level is, and you know how much you should be supplementing with above and beyond what your daily multivitamin is going to provide you. So this is just one way that we like to look at it. Then we look at all of the minerals, so things like chromium and vanadium and magnesium, all of these key minerals that really help us with every single day processes. And if we don't have enough of these key and essential minerals, then this can certainly create havoc. So we're getting our vitamins and minerals, then we are getting this really beautiful organic blend. So it has things like cruciferous vegetables, broccoli and cabbage, it has kale and spinach. All of these powerful nutrients that we know can really help to optimize the body's ability to go through that process of daily metabolic detoxification. And we want to make sure that we can assist any way that we can. So maybe your diet's not so great in terms of getting in adequate amounts of fruits and vegetables. So this is one way to still obtain some really powerful nutrients coming from those fruits and vegetables. When you think about things like sulforaphane, indole 3 carbinol, that we know are derived from things such as cruciferous vegetables, this also has the power of organic blueberries and raspberries, which are very, very good for brain food. So, we talk about going back to school. We want to make sure that we are sharp. So, we know that blueberries are really wonderful when it comes to helping the brain in terms of fending off oxidative stress, as well as helping just for proper blood flow into the brain. So we have seen this time and time again when they do functional MRIs, for example, and they give people blueberry extract, and then they do an MRI and they say, oh my goodness, look at this part of their brain is really super active right now, which is great because we want our brains to be active. We want to be able to learn new information. We want to be able to retain that information that we are learning. So, having the fruit and vegetable extract is a great, great thing. Now, let's talk about the probiotic blend that's in here. So, you're taking a tablet every single day. It's giving you your vitamins and minerals. It's giving you that wonderful organic fruit and vegetable blend. But it's also giving you probiotics. And why are they so important? For our immune system. So it has things like Lactobacillus acidophilus, it has Lactobacillus plantarum, it has Bifidobacterium bifidum in it. And this is really important because when you look at something like Bifidobacterium bifidum, and there's so many different bacteria, so I don't expect people to know every single bacteria, but Bifidobacterium bifidum, this happens to be one of the most abundant healthy bacteria found in the human gut. And this is really, really key and essential to understand this. This is the primary bacteria that we look towards when we look at proper absorption of things like vitamins and minerals, and even for the manufacturing of vitamin and minerals internally. Our bacteria play a really critical role in that. So Bifidobacterium bifidum. So it's a long word, but Bifidobacterium bifidum. That can be your word for the weekend. Um, it really is just so incredibly important. And so to have this as part of your daily multivitamin is really such a great thing. Now, this is kind of a cool little fun fact that sometimes people don't know about Bifidobacterium bifidum is it actually plays a really integral role in terms of being able to fend off oxidative stress. We see the same thing with Lactobacillus plantarum. It has like these antioxidant properties to them. So you think, okay, it's a bacteria helping to support my immune system, but not even realizing that those bacteria are actually also helping in terms of vitamin and mineral production and absorption, as well as playing a role as an antioxidant, which is really key. So you look at a bacteria such as Bifidobacterium and you see the way it's been studied, even in the setting of things like rheumatoid arthritis, because it's that regulation once again, of the immune system. So if someone is dealing with an autoimmune condition, this is why that look into things such as probiotics to support your immune system very, very important, along with vitamin D. So let's talk a little bit more about Lactobacillus plantarum in particular. I wanted to kind of highlight this one a little bit because this is really kind of interesting. The way that they study different bacterias, they've been able to actually recognize that certain bacteria have certain fundamental jobs that they do. Well, Lactobacillus plantarum does something really kind of cool, and it finds and suppresses bad bacteria, and it's the bad bacteria that create gas. So certain bacterias, unfriendly bacteria that can end up in our intestines, can create gases. They actually create their own gas. And this is why people can feel kind of bloated, or maybe you actually are finding that you have an awful lot of gas. Well, Lactobacillus plantarum is your friendly bacteria that makes sure that those bad bacteria are not raising havoc for you. So you think about all these different stressors that come up when you think about going back to school, going back to the office. As I mentioned, maybe you have kids that are going back to school and you do have those concerns. So we want to make sure that we're supporting our immune system, that we're helping our body detoxify any of those environmental exposures and pollutants that we come across. Hence, that's why we have the organic fruit and vegetable blend. And then we are going to enhance everything with the power of probiotics. So it's called multi protection. And this is so easy. It's one simple tablet per day, and you're getting all of these things. You're getting that full spectrum of vitamins and minerals. You are also getting your probiotic and you're getting those fruits and vegetables. So it's really a wonderful way for you to get ready for that school year. Make sure that you are getting all the adequate nutrients and making sure that you are also getting good, healthy bacteria to help to enhance your immune defenses. So, overall, just really wonderful. Definitely go to our website and check it out, invitehealth.com. Remember, I always like to stress this. If you have questions in terms of how you should take certain nutrients or supplements, maybe you need some help with making sure that you're eating the right foods throughout the day to really optimize your overall health, reach out to one of our health experts. They are there to help you help yourself. So definitely take advantage of that. This is what our goal is. We like people to feel their best and to age gracefully. That's kind of like my big thing is aging gracefully. Who wants to go through the aging process? We're all going to get older. This is just the fact of life. But who wants to go through the aging process and have a kabillion little speed bumps along the way? when we can really do things to support that process and feel good while we're actually doing it. So I will be back with you in a few more days to talk about more wonderful nutrients and talk about our supplements that can really help to support and optimize your overall health and wellness. But thank you so much. Be careful, be safe, and take your multivitamin. Thanks.